Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Today I want to create a look with my McGrath eyeshadow palette. This one is the newest eyeshadow palette by McGrath. This one is Mothership X Moonlit Seduction. Moonlit Seduction, and it's so pretty. And I used this palette last year, maybe like 3 times, and I feel like I want to use it tonight. So I want to play with this one for sure. Not going anywhere tonight. I'm just gonna go to the bed soon. But before I go to bed, I'm like, why not to play with these beautiful shadows, right? The palette looks like this, classy black Mothership eyeshadow palette. I'm going to apply a little bit of primer. My NARS beautiful tint smudge proof eyeshadow base. I love this stuff. I'm a mess tonight. I'm a mess. Just gonna like blend this primer with my big fat foundation brush. I'm gonna be using Rosewood Romantic, which this is the palette and it's so pretty as you can see. I'm gonna be using this shade over here. It's a perfect transition shade, but I could use that color on the eyelid too because it's very pigmented. Plum Cabaret, this one right here. I'm gonna use that shade. Oh yeah, you can see right there. I'm gonna be using on my brow bone the color Skin Show Glow, and it's this beautiful color right here. There you go. Basically, I have 5 shimmer shadows, but 4 are the special shades in her palette, which are these 4 these 4 special shades right here. So I'm going to be using, my favorite color is silver. I think I used it in my last video when I did a video about this palette. So I'm gonna go with the gold shade on the palette right here. This one. Ooh, oh my God! Look at that! How pretty! Wow, those are a lot of sparkles. A lot of sparkles for sure. So on the other eyelid, I'm gonna use this color right here. That is like duochrome. I'm gonna be using that one. I think I prefer more this shadow, this one than this one for sure. I don't know why, but I kind of like more this one. That brown shade mixed with this shade over here. These two. By the way, the one on the right side is Astral Gold Lost. The one on the left eye is BR Sextasy. Yes. And now I'm gonna be using the color Extreme Nocturne, which is the brown shade in the palette, mixed with Rosewood Romantic. So this one and this one. I don't know what is about this palette that I'm not 100% sold. I feel like there's something that lacking here, and I feel like the glitters are so gorgeous and they're beautiful and they're full of sparkles, but there's no pigment, there's no color. They're like very bland, if that makes sense. There's just no color here. This is way too neutral and very light, and here is just a lot of sparkle but no pigment. And just like straight sparkle on the eyelid. That's it. But no pigment. There's no pigment. So I feel that's what I'm not 100% sold on this palette. And that's what the palette is so gorgeous. It's beautiful. But I feel like this palette, it will look better using with other type of shadows, other type of palettes. Because just this palette on their own is not worth it because there's no pigment. Look how everything looks like, like straight up glitter. That's it. So yeah, I'm disappointed about that. I don't want to mention, but the glitter has tons. I mean, the sparkles has tons of fall off, like tons. And I don't like that either. Anyway, I'm done. I'm just gonna apply some mascara, some eyeliner. I'm gonna be using my Eyelash Blowout Mascara by eCosmetics, and I'm gonna be using my NYX Pen Eyeliner once I find it for sure. I have no idea what the hell is it. Oh, here. Epic Ink Eyeliner. I'm gonna be using two products and false lashes, and be right back. By Lil Lashes and Nicole Hollywood. After I applied the false lashes, I wasn't very happy with my lash line on my bottle lashes. So I did apply the color, what's the name of the color? Plum Cabaret and the color Bronze Devotion. This one first, over here. And then I apply this beautiful gold shade over here on the inner tierra. And that looks kind of much better, in my opinion. I'm still not very happy with those glitter shades, like sparkle shades. A concealer. To kind of remove some of the sparkles. I'm going to apply my NARS Powder Bronzer Casino. You know I love this stuff. And I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going to be using my favorite, one of my favorite product by BCR. This is a blush palette and it's called Face Palette Rose Coral. So I'm just going to be using these shades over here. I love these blushes. It feels so amazing on the skin, and they're like very juicy. So that's kind of awesome. I'm gonna be using this Laura Geller highlighter, and this one called Jill Honey, and it's a beige gelato pseudo illuminator and called Jill Honey, and it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna use that. Subtle, but if you apply a lot, it looks very, very light. So pretty. And the lipstick I'm going to be using is by MAC. It's this one right here. It's one with the Powder Kisses lipstick. Stay Curious. So I'm just going to... I love this formula. It's so nice and comfortable. My lips are very dry, but this feels amazing on my lips. Okay, so this palette, there's things that I like for example, I like these shadows over here, the brown, the cool tone brown, and the cool tone brown shade, brow shade, like for the brows, you know, it's this beautiful color over here. I don't like anything else. I feel like those sparkles have no pigments, so they just straight up sparkle and glitter. It's the same quality than the other palettes. It's very good, just like the other palettes. I just feel like it's lacking pigment, and I guess this is why this palette is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. And if you are into sparkles, feel free to check Pat McGrath. What is the name of this thing again? Those names, my God, with Pat McGrath. This one is Mothership X Moonlit Seduction. Feel free to check that one if you're looking for a straight up glitter, sparkles on your face. But other than that, these lack pigments. Even those matte lack pigments a lot, and I just don't like that. And I feel like my look looks very pretty, but it's because I put a lot of effort, and I also was like digging my brush into the pink shadow to kind of like end up with something, because when you blend the stuff, the shadow turn kind of to nothing. And the sparkles, they're very pretty. Yeah, the sparkles, they're supposed to look like that, you know, supposed to look like a wet look effect. There's just no pigment, they just glitter like sparkles sitting on your eyelid. And then that everywhere, that's a whole mess. There's the whole cleaning situation behind camera. Don't even get me started. So now definitely I think I'm done for the night and I'm going to the bed, because like seriously, I cannot more with these sparkles everywhere. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.